Welcome back to my old house. Today I'm saying hi to you from this messy room. I call it the red room. Just to show you that I've been moving stuff in and I'm just dumping them here until I can sort things out. But today's first task is to put together my favorite chair and put that into my bedroom. So here's my chair. I can do some reading or do my embroidery. So the temporary bedroom is coming along pretty nicely. This is where I'm gonna be as it is for the next probably couple of weeks until I get my new bed, refinish the floor, paint and all that, but this is good. The other thing I have to do to make this room usable for myself is put up some shades. So I have these two shades that I think they work, but I don't know where these shades went, so I bought new ones. So I'll put those up next. Let's check on the floor that we tested the last time I was here. It's a little blotchy. Also, the wood feeling is a little bit shrunk, more than I was expecting. And the wood filler did not stain as far as I can tell. So it could have been a couple of things wrong with my application. Maybe I wiped it off too soon. The instruction that I finally read, it says leave it on for 1 to 3 minutes and then wipe off the excess. Also, they suggested that you may want to actually wet it a little bit, like spray with a little bit of water, not soaking it, before applying the stain, because that gives us a more even stain. So I'm gonna have to probably try again. But I do like this color, that's for sure. I'd rather have this than this faded yellow. And if you look at the floor, it's never going to be quite even as far as the color anyway. But I think I will need to probably sand it a little more, apply it and leave it on. Leave it on a little longer and then wipe off. I think that's where I made a mistake. I probably wiped it too soon and I wiped too much. You really just have to wipe off the excess so it can dry properly and cure properly. It's lunchtime. I'm eating my favorite sandwich with some orange soda from a champagne glass. Oh, it's beautiful out here. It's a pretty nice view. I can see the mountains. This bush behind me is in full bloom. I wonder how long it's gonna last. It's beautiful. And behind you is a bluebird. Just keeps coming back to that tree. Hello. There you go. Let's see if we can catch him. See him sitting? There he goes. What a beautiful day. It's about, what, 65, 70 maybe? It's kind of windy, but it's just beautiful. Don't mind if I take a longer break than usual today because I could. My previous house is going up for sale on May 14th. And kind of interesting because when I bought that house back 28, 30 years ago, I closed on it on May 13th. So it's kind of ironic in a way that it's gonna work out similarly, so many years apart. I guess a lot of people buy houses in May, maybe. So I think it's a good time for the market. I don't know what the bird is trying to do. What are you looking for? I think she's trying to get a twig off that tree. Probably nesting. So it could be a he or a she. Do male birds nest as well? They help to build it? She keeps trying to rip the dried up dead little twigs. How cute. There are a bunch down there, stupid bird. Look at it. She wants a fresh one. There's another one. I like to get to a point where I don't have to do any work on this house, but just sit here all day. Which will never happen because I always will find something to do. If nothing else in the garden. I think next I'm gonna actually go and lay out my big garden beds. That's gonna be fun because I gotta also clean out the flower bed up front. Those flowers are really getting big in the pot. They need to go out. As far as what's gonna be planted out, probably not the tomatoes yet or the peppers, because it's, even though it's, what's today, May 3rd, I always wait until May 15th. I learned my lesson where I did plant out my tomatoes and we got a frost, and I had to go and cover them before the frost actually arrived, and they didn't do so well. So, as a matter of fact, some of them I had to replant. So I'm gonna just chill, just prepare the bed, plant out anything that I can do, like onions, beets, cabbage, and as I said, the flowers, because they do need to go out. We'll see. But I think that would be a good thing to do today, not too hot. We'll see you in a few minutes. I didn't want to do any edging, but since I have all these spare bricks, I'm gonna put them on the edge. After I spread this dirt, this soil, then I'm gonna put on compost on the top of it. It's gonna look good. looks pretty good. So I was rushing down to the basement because I hear this noise that sounds like water rushing, and whatever the system is, it's doing something. Whatever this does with the water system, it made a whole lot of noise. Oh my. I really did not like that. Well, since I'm down here, I need to figure out where my Wi-Fi comes in. Alright, so I guess while I'm here, I need to figure out what's what. Let's see. I wish it had more lights in here. Where are the switches? Ay, 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 ay. Water heater shut off is here. That's good to know. So, where is the switch? Well, I don't know how you have lights here. Is it because this bulb? There we go. Okay. And then these are the... I'm gonna have to look around here. There are some tools. Since I'm down here, I'm being nosy. This is where the oil tank is. Since I'm here, I'm gonna check how much is in there. Oh, where is the light? Okay, there's the light. So, all these cables, right? Where is my internet? What the heck is this anyway? Okay, here's my oil tank. How much do I have? That's how much I have. Do I read that on top or the bottom? Top, probably. So, 3/4. So this is where the reds can come in easily. Okay. Jeez. I still don't know where my internet is. It comes in on this side. Spooky as can be. We're gonna have to figure all this out. I don't like to have unknown stuff. Okay, where does the internet come in? It comes in on this side. The other thing I want to do is shut down the refrigerator line, which this is where everything comes in. Ugh, we'll have to clean up here. So is this where my internet comes in? And if so, where does it go? The refrigerator would be around here somewhere, going up. So they put all these new light things, but they never install them. It's interesting. Okay, here's the refrigerator line. Where's the shut off? It's right there. At least we got something out of this adventure, huh? Stinks in here. This freezer below me. Okay, I think shut it down. Oh, yeah, that's where the fridge line is. It's blue. Guess this used to have ceiling. So yeah, this guy. It's terribly stinky. Ugh. It needs to go. Alright, this was fun. It's getting late today. It's 6 o'clock. And I am running out of energy. I cleaned up a whole bunch of wines out of this bed. This is my 4th load of these ivies. These ivies are just relentless. And this bed's gonna be my flower bed. So the flowers, I did bring them out. I'm gonna probably just put them down in a less windy area and have them a couple of days out in the sun. I think that would be good. And then I'll finish cleaning this and plant them in here. As you can see, there's a lot of other spring flowers in here, which I'm trying to preserve. And I gotta fix you here because the water is being directed right into the basement. I gotta fix those type of issues, but yeah. Here's where my Wi-Fi is coming in. I'm assuming because it looks pretty new. So I'm just gonna have to trace this down into the basement where I was just earlier and make sure I'm looking at the right wire. And I need to fish that through the library floor. That's it from me today. Looking at the sun going down. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish up a few things inside, lock up, and leave for the day. See you next time.